Remember this guy?
I'm just going to be bringing in all my guys because you guys have been doing a really slow job. I've been getting multiple complaints. I'm from corporate, I told you. So this one, I'm calling in my guys, and they're going to be working on all these cars. They're not?
Get to calling them.
Oh, get to calling them? All right, let's see. Here they are right here. I think this is them right here. Come on, come on, come on, everyone, come on, come on, come on. Everyone, get to work. Everyone, get to work. Everyone. Yo, everyone, take that tire off. Take that tire off, quick.
I got something for you guys.
Everyone, check the oil. Check the oil.
Well, if you don't, this YouTuber with tens of thousands of followers landed himself behind bars after pranking a string of local businesses.
They said you're being investigated for poor quality work. We have a team that's going to come in to investigate.
Newly released Bodycam video is showing us what happened after police responded, and we're breaking down all the new details. This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner. Now, if you think this case just went away or was dismissed, think again. A trial is already on the calendars. And if he's convicted, this content creator could be looking at years in prison.
Hey, man, what the
You guys are just gonna have to head out.
What?
Just gotta head out. I don't know.
I heard that too. Is that what you're talking about? I had literally heard that too.
Is your friend?
I'm not lying, he was messing around, but I'll tell him. Can you stop, bro? It's cool. Is that
I don't know you guys.
Not gonna lie, I sometimes find myself binging on silly prank videos.
I'm just comfortable with electric. So.
Yeah, I like electric too, honestly. And how much are those running for nowadays?
And it just depends on the brand and all the bells and whistles that you might want.
Oh, okay, yeah, so those do get up there.
Hi.
How's it going?
You're talking to me on the phone. You're right there.
You? Was I talking to you?
You're talking to me.
But according to police in Arizona, the online prankster known as Heston James went too far this summer.
That kind of gotta stop. I don't
So
what if one of my kids was working here and they came in?
So let's start from the beginning. Heston's real name is Heston Cobb. He's 24 years old. He has about 1.2 million followers on Instagram, 90,000 subscribers on YouTube. You get the point. And while tens, if not hundreds of thousands of his followers enjoy his videos, these employees likely did not.
Your personal sizes have been lacking, so I'm here to make sure you guys are staying in check. Get out my store. So I'm gonna clean house. Go ahead and bring in the guys. Call the police. What is going on? No,
No, you guys need to leave.
You guys are These are my workers. No, these are my workers. These are my workers. No, you have to let get out of my store. Mom, I need everyone. Doing a great job, sir.
Back in July, he was arrested on charges of burglary, criminal impersonation, disorderly conduct, and criminal trespassing. According to the Tempe Police Department, he pranked multiple businesses over a 4-month period, from March through July of this year.
I'm just going to be bringing in all my guys because you guys have been doing a really slow job. I've been getting multiple complaints. I'm from corporate, I told you. So this one, I'm calling in my guys, and they're going to be working on all these cars. They're not?
Get to calling them.
Oh, get to calling them? All right, let's see. Here they are right here. I think this is them right here. Come on, come on, come on, everyone, come on, come on, come on. Everyone, get to work. Everyone, get to work. Everyone. Yo, everyone, take that tire off. Take that tire off, quick.
I got something for you guys.
Everyone, check the oil. Check the oil. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Everyone, get under there. Get under there. Nice. Well done.
Hey, get out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Good job, everyone. Good.
I can't do cheaper than 1,000 for the catalytic. I'm telling you, it's leaking oil.
Nice.
You know, there's a reason Law&Crime is the go-to spot for all legal and true crime content on YouTube. Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest personal injury law firm. They're a firm with more than 1,000 attorneys, and that's because they win a lot. They've recovered over $25 billion for more than 500,000 clients. In the past few months, a client in Florida received $12 million after the insurance company offered just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a client was awarded $26 million, 40 times the insurer's $650,000 offer. Another client in Pennsylvania received $29 million after being offered only $500,000. Even if you think your case isn't worth millions, why not start a claim and fight for what you deserve? Morgan & Morgan makes it so easy you can start a claim from your phone in just 8 clicks. So if you're injured, you can easily start a claim at forthepeople.com/insidethecrime by clicking the link below or scanning the QR code on your screen. Bodycam video from that July 3rd incident shows what happened after Heston and his friends pranked the local Pep Boys.
Cool. I will.
But that was scary shit.
Okay, so
Were you out here?
Yes, I was a part of it.
Okay, I'll come talk to you over here.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have any ID on you? Do you have any ID on you or no?
Yeah.
And where was the van less headed?
It went out that way.
Like, did it go that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
White, unmarked passenger van.
Yeah.
15 passenger, 16 passenger van.
How many people total were in the van?
It was full, so I'll say 15.
Oh, 50 people.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All in a blue jumpsuit.
So where were you when this all?
Standing right at the back of that, Hyundai Tucson.
Okay, so just from the beginning, what happened?
Yeah, so do we want to walk over there? I could probably show you a little better, or do you want to just stay here?
Wait, whatever works.
So there was 2 guys
Okay.
that came up originally,
Okay, white, black, Hispanic, green,
both black
both black.
or Puerto Rican,
Okay.
darker skin, curly hair,
What were they wearing?
blue jumpsuits.
Blue jumpsuits.
They had their names like we
Okay. So like a mechanic outfit?
yeah, but very generic, so it's not
Okay.
like anything
Almost
we
like
would wear.
Would you say that was almost like a costume?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So
They were all the same, all brand new blue.
Okay.
It's not like they were used at all. Very
Right.
clean. Yeah. So 2 of them were standing here. I was called out to address.
So were the 2 black males the people that did everything?
Sorry.
Was it just the 2 black males that kind of did everything?
Yeah, they initiated it.
Okay. So far we got 2 black males wearing blue jumpsuits that appear to be costumes. Okay.
I was called out. One of the guys came in and said, "Hey, I was called out, and these 2 guys are standing there," and they said, "We've had reports of you doing bad business, and we have a team of investigators going to come in, and
Once I work on it.
we're going to look through your whole store, your inventory, everything that's going on. We're going to look at everything." I said, "The hell you are!" Not
Who
until
did they say they were?
They didn't.
Okay.
They didn't.
Okay.
I said, "The hell you are," and until I hear something from my corporate offices, you're not looking at nothing.
Gotcha. Okay.
They said, "Well, it doesn't matter what you say. I've got a team that's coming here. They're going to be here any second now."
Okay.
A white van, just like this car is pulling up, came rolling up very aggressively. As they're pulling up aggressively, the other 13 jump out and they're piling into the shop.
Okay.
And I said, "No, nobody comes into my shop. Nobody." They are holding weapons. They have tire irons. They have
Who's they?
All
All
of them.
15 of them?
all 15 of them.
So 15 total?
It was pretty quick. So I keyed in on what's going to hurt me.
Were they all black males?
Majority, but no, not all.
Some white?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened?
So then they started pushing their way forcefully with their weapons, and ours all started kind of converging around that car there. I was at one of the toolboxes and I grabbed something to defend myself, a torque wrench, and told them, everybody, get out of my shop. Out of my shop. And they were being very aggressive at that point. The rest of our guys started to come to help me. So at that point, they're grabbing, seeing what's going on, what the hell is going on. They grabbed whatever they could, give me some backup, and we all kind of started herding them out of the bales.
So, what did they take? You have like a list?
Oh
Or
God!
you have to look through it?
I mean, yeah, I'd have to
I'll
look
get
through
your
it.
paper for later.
Thank you.
Who are you here?
Store manager.
Store manager. And do you want to aid in prosecution?
Yes.
You'd be surprised when people say no.
No, that kind of shit has got to stop. I
I'm with you. I agree.
don't.
So
What if one of my kids was working here and they came in to do that? That's scary.
So the two black males that first walked in, did they just walk in? Did they get dropped off? How did they get here,
I couldn't tell you that part.
Okay.
Because when I came out, they were already standing. Blue 1 and blue 2 right there.
Do you want to show me?
Yeah. So blue 1 and blue 2
Okay.
positioned right about here.
Okay, and they both had something in their hands?
They did not.
Okay, they did not.
They did not. So everything was like, hey, no, I'm not going at you.
Sure. And what did they say exactly?
They said, you're being investigated
Okay.
for poor quality work. We have a team that's going to come in to investigate.
Okay.
And
And they're saying this to you?
Yes.
Okay. So, how did you realize two people were right here? Did someone come get you, or did you see them?
Yeah, somebody came and got me. I believe
Okay.
it was James. I was.
Okay. So
Again,
you're
It all
inside.
happened so fast. I'm inside. I came out. Those two are standing here. I may
Right.
have come out preemptively to get information.
Sure.
Again, it all happened so
Yeah.
quickly. So those two are here. I came over.
And they said you're being investigated for poor work.
Yeah.
Okay. And they said that we have a team coming to what?
To investigate. They're going to come in. They're going to look at all your inventory. They're going to look at all your tools, all your cars, everything.
Okay. And you said no.
No.
Okay, then what happened?
No. They said, it doesn't matter what you say, we're coming in. That
Right.
team's coming. They're going to be here any minute. And around comes this van.
Okay. Now where did they pull up to?
Right here.
Okay.
So, very aggressively, they came in and made that kind of turn right there.
Okay. Okay, then what happened?
The mob piled out of the van.
Of about, you said 15-ish?
15.
Approximately, okay.
Yeah. I know that that's going to be a 15-passenger van, so I'm going to say 13
Okay.
because it makes sense to me.
Yep.
The two got in when they all left, so the two probably came as well.
Yep.
Putting that in, to me, it makes sense. So they all pulled up, all of them holding tire irons,
Okay.
tools of some sort, weapons.
Mhm.
Came piling out and literally being right on through the bay. And I was telling them, nope, nobody comes in. They forced their way in,
Did anybody touch you? Or they
forced
just
their way through.
pushed it all?
They
hit it all?
touched, yes, and pushed.
They
And,
pushed?
Yeah.
How did they push you?
it might not have been with hands, it could have been with shoulders, but I was moved out of the way so that they could gain access.
Right.
So they went past me. I went around as they're all kind of converging in this area here.
Right.
I went around. That red toolbox is the one that I use there.
Okay.
And that's where my torque wrench is. It's the biggest thing that I could think of. Roberts is the green. He grabbed his pry bar, pretty large. And that's all we had to be able to defend ourselves with this mob of people. I came over and I said, everybody out of the shop right now. And they're all still milling around, approaching. I mean, there's so many. All of this is going on at one time, so it's a big blended mess. That said, I'm trying to watch, who's where, make sure I don't have somebody trying to get behind me, so I'm trying to stay in front. Trying to stay in front in this area. And then Robert came also with me, so we were able to kind of spread and herd. So we started to kind of push them this way. Everybody out. Get the fuck out of the shop. Get out of here. And of course, they're seeing that. One of them grabbed the other side of the torque wrench, and he's holding on to it. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. At that point, I had my hand up in his chest as he has that. And I'm now going this direction, walking him out. And he's still, I'm just keeping eye contact with him, trying to keep my peripheral, hoping that Robert's got me too. So that's all I could do at that point. So I'm pretty fixed on this guy. Got him around this area here. And they all kind of slowly herded back into the van, jumped into the van when they apparently got that resistance. Sorry, I'm trying to hold my teeth. As they're trying to get back into the van there, I had Matthew get a picture of the plate. Somebody get a picture of the plate. It was Matthew. I was trying to get the VIN number on the van, and it was all too quick. I couldn't quite get it. So I was in that area, sort of. And then I did start calling out, "Where are you going?" I'm trusting that somebody's called the cops by now. "Where are you going? Where are you going?" Try to cause a distraction, try to cause a delay, if you will. Hopefully you guys will get here, and they're still here. Trying to cause that delay, and they made aggressive moves again towards the doors. Robert at that point is seeing that aggressive move, and he hit a window.
He broke one of their windows?
That's their windows.
How many windows did he break?
He broke 2, I broke 1.
Which windows?
So
Of the van?
the first one would have been the driver window. Second one would have been behind the driver window. And then the third one was a passenger front window. Robert was saying as I'm sure she'll get it.
So the driver window should be broke, the passenger window should be broke, and the driver's side passenger window.
The one just behind, so that'd be...
How many windows was it total?
3.
Oh, because the one side, this passenger side was a sliding door, I'm assuming?
That's on the passenger, so that's a sliding door.
Yeah. So it only, okay.
So 3 windows are broke out. Robert was saying because of my proximity, he told me, "Man, I thought they were going to run you over. I thought they were going to run you over."
Give me 1 second. Just for info, I'm not sure if everybody out yet. There should be 3 windows broken: the driver's side window, the passenger side window, and the driver's side passenger's back window. Okay.
Yeehaw.
Alright. So which window, just so I can get an idea, right? You broke which windows?
So after I saw Robert, and he's saying they're moving at this point, so I ran over to the passenger side, ran over out of the way of the vehicle.
Okay.
Apparently that was, I don't know if that was the way I was pointed, that's why I went that way. I didn't back up. Again, it was all pretty quick. And the passenger window was here as they're coming, and I whacked it with
The passenger.
Or present, yeah.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
According to the Tempe Police Department, between March and July, a bunch of businesses reported instances of a group of men coming into their stores dressed up like the employees. Then in a very similar way, like at Pep Boys, the pranksters would allegedly enter the employees-only area. They refused to leave, and one of the men, who was ID'd as the leader, began telling the others to get to work. And who do police say was the alleged leader?
Go ahead and bring in the guys. Call the police. What is going on? No,
you guys need to leave.
You guys are not going to come down here.
The pranksters hit spots like Chipotle, Jiffy Lube, Highland Auto Repair, and Big Brand Tire and Service. I spoke with Public Information Officer Jessica Els from the Tempe Police Department back in July when I first covered this case. She told me it's hard to even put a number on the businesses affected by Heston's pranks because there were so many.
So there was a big Target video that went viral as well. Most people have seen the Target video. That was outside of our jurisdiction. So there is a good handful, I'd say maybe 20 or more businesses throughout Arizona that were disruptive. Some not to the level of a criminal charge, but just to a disruptive charge at least. Criminal impersonation charge has to deal with someone who is assuming the identity of an employee or a representative in order to gain access to the business. So that really fits to a T with what he was trying to do. He was coming in acting as a district manager or supervisor so that he could come into these businesses and get to employee only areas. Specifically with the Chipotle, he was trying to get behind into the kitchen. So that really fit exactly with what he was doing. Then when we get into disorderly conduct, it seriously disrupted these businesses. There were customers in the business. There were people trying to either buy food at the Chipotle or having their car serviced, and they had to stop business to deal with the situation. So that's where we get the disorderly conduct. And obviously the trespass is he was asked by multiple people multiple times to leave, and he did not. So when you are asked and you do not leave the premises, you are now trespassing.
Plus, the department had a message for other content creators who were thinking about following a similar route.
The biggest message is that these are crimes. So this is actually the second big influencer type arrest that's happened within the Valley. In a neighboring jurisdiction of Mesa, Arizona, they arrested another influencer type person for spraying bug spray on produce. So he ended up getting arrested and he got a year sentence for that. So now we have Heston James, who's just been arrested and is facing a multitude of charges that could result, I've seen, potentially up to 9 years, depending on what a judge decides if he is convicted. So really the message we have is to think before you act. You really, pranks can seem fun. They can seem like a fun thing to do, but you have to be careful because you could be breaking a law if you are disrupting these businesses, disrupting other people, disturbing their peace. So you really have to think.
Again, Heston is facing not only misdemeanor charges, but also felony charges, where he could be facing up to 9 years in prison if he's convicted. He pleaded not guilty to his charges and is seemingly gearing up for his trial. Now, back in July, after news of his arrest, he was selling free Heston t-shirts. Under his caption on Instagram, it was to support your boy for the lawyer fees. He's still selling the $34.99 t-shirts, as well as the $24 shirts that say D1 Gaslighter on them. Not sure if those ones are also going towards lawyer fees. Online records show his next court date is scheduled for October 20th, and his trial is slated to begin at the beginning of the year. And that trial is scheduled to begin on January 15th of 2026. That does it for this episode. Be sure to check out more episodes on the Law&Crime YouTube channel. But for now, I'm Elizabeth Millner, and this has been Inside the Crime.